Hello! Welcome to to the second episode of Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. This is session 2. Before we get started, we're gonna do what hopefully will be the usual, around the table discussion. What have you guys been up to this past week? And actually, you should probably say who you are and then tell people what you've been up to this past week. So let's start on my right. Omik, you want to start?
Sure. I've been playing Final Fantasy a lot. I'm Bard level 46 right now, so I'm doing great. Auditioning, getting back on the grind, waiting that work opens soon. Hopefully get vaccinated soon. And, doing the things, doing the stuff, doing the life thing.
I see.
And by life, I mean just sitting there gaming.
I see your friend is playing Valheim as usual behind you.
Yes, I was just in there, but I got out.
Okay.
I got out on time. I was like, oh shit, D&D.
Gotcha.
I'm building a bridge. My bridge is gonna be so pretty. I'll show you guys screenshots when I'm done.
Good.
Yeah.
We're
Pictures.
expecting screenshots, yeah. Alright. What have you been? You want to talk about your past week? What have you been up to?
I don't know. Have I done anything but work this week? Have we done anything at all? I've worked. I have 56 hours in so far.
Yeah, you've worked all week.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah. The week's not over yet. I'm still going.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Any squeeze out of some form of entertainment this week?
Inappropriate.
Oh.
We caught up with Riverdale.
We did catch up with Riverdale finally.
That's
all I got.
That's
so
entertainment, I guess.
hey, that's entertainment.
Kicked out on
yeah.
Taco Bell.
I'm not hang out
That's
at
also
Taco Bell.
entertainment.
Sad. Don't
Hey.
judge Taco Bell, okay? It's a lifestyle.
Hey,
Yeah.
I love
in
Taco
quarantine, I'm not gonna we do dates sometime at Target, and it's great. Just Target
dates
run.
are pretty great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Target run dates are great. And
It's like an amusement park of discounts.
I actually
I mean,
have fun with the getting the coupons in the app thing. Anyway, go ahead, Ben.
I mean, I did get a lot of work stuff done this week though, which is pretty nice. Like the grease stains. I'm a foreman at a landscape construction company,
Oh,
but I'm also their mechanic. So, and I never get to work on anything. And this week I finally got time to work on stuff.
I've never met someone with a manlier job.
It's not all
He's
cracked
the
up.
manliest.
You're so manly.
He really is.
Here's the deal though, is what these people don't know is that when I do have a free second, all of my time is devoted to the nerdiest shit you could possibly. They have no idea who I am.
well,
They have no clue.
well, I mean, you could send them the link and just show them this side of you that they haven't seen before.
Oh no. No, I probably will eventually. I'm pretty proud of this. I'm super excited to be doing this.
Good. So I imagine Toasty has been Riverdale, the highlight of your.
Well, see, he works all day, so I stay home and I take care of all the kids, all our animals and stuff. But actually, this week I was super happy because our derby practice started back up, and
Nice.
while I obviously can't skate right now,
Because of
I was
the-
still able to go see everybody and socially distance, of course, and do some exercises with them and stuff. So it was actually super beneficial for my mental health to get out and do some stuff. And so actually I've been having a pretty good week, but other than that I've been in pain just chilling here. This is what I do all day.
I'm sorry. How's so the leg, is it healing up, or would you know better?
Monday I'll
Monday.
know. Monday I should have the new x-ray and it should tell us something more. But today the pain has been pretty bad.
That sucks.
Kind of comes and goes.
I'm sorry. Well,
It's okay.
hopefully on Monday you get good news. What about you, Raj?
It's been a pretty quiet week. Was on call at work, and it was everything was quiet except then today I'm getting like everything was happening today. I finally finished up an hour ago,
So
Oh wow.
and I'm
so I heard
hoping nothing else is coming in tonight.
So I heard something happen. I'm not sure if I can disclose it, so I'm not gonna say what it was. But I heard something happen in the fab that was general knowledge for everybody.
Yeah, the far away from me, I didn't have to deal with that.
Okay.
Thankfully.
All right. Oh, yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to be cryptic.
Thanks for the cryptic messages.
There's some things that they can't share, so that's why I'm just being very cryptic right now. Anyway, other than that, so I saw you play a couple of Final Fantasy rounds, so I imagine where you're at.
What now? Level 30 archer.
So you're getting there.
I'm getting
Come
there.
bard with me. You're gonna bard with me soon. We'll be singing to the group.
Yeah,
I
what
need to
level
get
do I
back
have to
into
get to
Final
for
Fantasy.
that?
30. You can. I think you can start the
You can
bard
start the
quest.
bard quests now.
The bard
Oh,
job.
okay.
Just go to Archer's Guild and like do all their side quests.
So Toasty,
Cool.
you can get in this, and you guys can get in on this, Toasty and Ben. It's like free, like the first
I had
expansion, like until the first expansion, I think.
Which I
well,
think.
I have some of the expansions because a friend of mine, an old friend of mine, is obsessed with it, and she had like extra like. She accidentally, I guess there was like a Steam versus like their own thing, and she accidentally bought it both or whatever. Some of the expansions. She gave it to me, but she never played with me, and then I just didn't understand how to fully play by myself, so I never did. But I mean,
We're gonna start this group. We're gonna
well, it
we're
sounds
gonna
like
do
you guys
it.
play constantly,
Yeah.
so
Do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
No
no
obsession,
way,
man.
there's no way I would have learned to play this just by myself.
Yeah. I mean, we're
yeah,
all-
that's why I was like, I don't really want to play by myself. If I'm gonna play by myself, I'm gonna play a different game.
I mean, we're already starting a Mahjong group in this
Wow.
in the Discord because there's a Mahjong in the
Well,
game.
then, sorry, new
Probably-
obsession.
We just sat there trying to figure out how to play, and
Right.
we all
We were like,
couldn't-
no, we need to watch a video.
Nashma somehow. Nashma like got in,
Yeah.
didn't lose.
I'll have to look. Yeah, I'll have to download everything and look at, see what I have.
And what about you, Sally? What have you been up to this past week?
Work and what have I played? I played a little bit of Valheim, and
Come play on my server.
I have to ask you later for your server.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think this just that Genshin, and I go to Final Fantasy whenever I'm summoned.
I have,
Whenever I'm
like,
needed.
I have 2 new dungeons I need to do, so I'll hit
All
you
right.
up soon.
See, summoned.
So, I've been pretty much, either Final Fantasy, prepping D&D sometimes, and just doing a bunch of work-related things. So this coming week, so the next week is the last week of the term for the class that I'm teaching. So after that, I get a sweet 2-week vacation, which is nice. But then my daughter also gets vacation from school, so I'll have her pretty much the whole day, which is fine. I love my daughter. It's just we won't have daycare for a week, which is okay.
Thanks for clarifying.
I have to clarify.
Have
Yeah.
to be specific. Just so we're clear, I love my
I love
kid.
my
God.
daughter.
But
Just circular.
what else? Oh yeah, today we went. So this is gonna sound like the most boring thing, but today I met. We had like a board meeting. So I'm part of the board of my HOA. So hey, we had like a board meeting outside, and I mean we were all masked and social distancing and stuff. But it was such a nice day out, and it was outside. Like I haven't done that in a while. So like. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a small victory. It's boring, but I don't know. I kind of like
It's
it.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got out of the Matrix.
Yep.
Good job.
Exactly. I got out of here. I actually live in here. This is my apartment, and you guys are like in my windows over here. Yeah.
I want to know, are we NPCs?
Yeah.
Oh.
this
all
whole
makes
time.
sense now. Yeah.
Oh,
I get it.
Well, already then.
That makes sense why I don't remember anything that happened before and after I here.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
just
thinking.
this.
Before and after I hear.
I don't know. Work.
That grease
There's no-
stain, I put it over there, Ben. I put that grease stain on you.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Wow.
Alright. And with that, let's get started with some descent into Avernus.
Descent into Avernus.
Yeah. Well, alright, let's talk about a little bit of where we're at. Let me pull up my note.
Dying.
Alright. So, actually, no. Let's start with this. I kind of hear myself double. Is somebody have their audio on?
Maybe.
Is it me?
Is it me?
I don't hear any echo.
No.
Sometimes I have
Yeah,
echo
I'm
from
hearing
my
it.
side.
Okay, I think I'm good. I stopped hearing it. Maybe it was me for a second. All right, so we'll get started with this. Let me show you the new map. That's what I wanted to start with, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
I think.
I think you
I
guys
don't know
have
if
seen
it's
it.
my computer. There's something going on with the stream,
Is it me?
but I don't know if it's that or if it's my computer. But yeah, let's move on.
So this is a new
I
map.
think I have-
It looks shiny. Also, there's a particular thing missing here. So that could help you guys spark your memory of what happened last session.
No, I remember.
So do you guys want to talk about it?
I know it's gonna cry
I
again.
mean, are we referring to the crater where the town used to be? Is that what you're?
Yeah. Do you guys want to talk about what happened last time, or do you want me to give like a very brief recap?
So there's this giant cat.
Where did this cat come from? This is news to me.
Then it became a dog.
Okay.
I don't understand that spell at all.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna have to jump.
Golden eagle.
Okay. No. Usually I say yes on thing, but no.
So on what happened was Zan was a very happy guy. He is always happy. He lives happy with his wife and his 2 kids, and he
We need to
was
talk if
on.
your wife's alive.
What's his wife's name?
Lydia. I think it was Lydia.
Lydia.
No, I want him to check his notes.
It's Lydia. I have it here, right here.
Alright. I am gonna tell you what happened this time.
What? You don't trust him?
And
Clearly.
and he went to his sister-in-law wedding, and everything was wonderful. And then they got married,
Mm-hmm.
and then someone stole something, and then we head out, and nothing happened to the city.
Nothing happened. Okay.
I woke
The
up
wedding
in the
went
back of a
beautifully.
cart.
So I am.
Someone was like,
I
"Hey,
definitely
you,
didn't get hit
you're
by a
awake?"
flying rock.
And Zan's horse got a prize for being the most awesome horse in the whole world,
Yeah.
and did not die.
So
He was
please.
awarded a piece of Elturel.
So do not
And that's where
believe.
we start our session.
Do not
I for
believe.
sure didn't take a child.
Do not believe any of what these people are
Oh,
telling
forgot
you.
about that.
We're actually telling the truth now.
Do not believe it. Do not believe anything what they're saying. So, all right. So let me show you what happened. This happened. The fall of Elturel. So you guys were at a wedding. You were at Zan's sister-in-law's wedding. In a small town north of Elturel. Not too far away, for like a half an hour, ride to Elturel. The venue was picked because of a great view of the city, and also it was it's just the perfect place for a wedding. Until this happened. So the sky turned black, the ground starting to shake, and then all of a sudden a portal appeared in underground, in the material plane of where Elturel was. And then chains came out, grabbed a hold of the entire city, and just brought it down into the into presumably the Nine Hells. And then the companion turned black while this was happening. It was just a crazy explosion. And then Elturel wasn't there anymore, just a crater. And then in this ensuing explosion, huge chunk of one of the towers in the city hit the wedding venue and almost killed a bunch of people in this town, and almost killed our dear Zan's sister-in-law, Alanis. And let me show you who she is, in case you guys forgot who she was. Here she is. All nice and pretty and not unconscious, but now she is unconscious because she's hurt by this chunk of rock that came buzzing from Elturel. So anyway, Alanis was getting married to her sweetheart, Hilda, evil, and they were both getting married. It was such a perfect day until, well, this happened. You guys managed to get some survivors out, particularly a little, besides Hilda and Alanis, particularly a little girl named Ryla. And you guys haven't seen her before, but here she is.
She's so cute.
You managed to save her while her mother was dying, being crushed by that huge piece of rock.
How tall is she?
You would love her.
She's very small.
I knew you would.
I just want to know how tall she is.
And yeah, you are now. What else? Oh yeah, and also Daniel almost died in the process, but luckily, our cleric here managed to save him.
Appreciate it.
Didn't even know you were there until that happened. So weird.
So weird, right? Weird how things work in this world. What else? Oh yeah, and then also Hilda's father-in-law was there too. I'm looking for him because I know he was here. What was his name again? Arid. Yeah, here we go. So Hilda's father-in-law was there, and he was trying to save her, which actually brings me to what some of the characters were there to do, which was to steal something from Arid, one of the presents from the wedding, which you guys managed to do successfully. So I think we ended the session, you guys forming a caravan with the Hell Rider named Rhea Mantlemorn, which she is the captain of the Hell Guard that is Sans direct superior. And I think that's a good summary. I think we can start.
Literally every time you say her name, I get that like thing when someone says your name where you're like kind of perk up subconsciously.
Like the Rhea.
I'm so close to my real name. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Who? What? Me?
No,
What?
I get that.
Totally not you.
I pretty much respond to anything that ends in en.
Anything that goes.
And
Rhea-
Sheila. And Sheila. Don't forget about Sheila.
Oh,
I will
Sheila.
never forget about Sheila. Special place in my heart.
So, yeah. So that happened. Now there's a really nice crater here where Elturel used to be. So let's get started with some, see. Sorry, my bad. I was searching for music and let's
How
get
tall are you,
started
Omek?
started with some tension.
Violet?
What? Sorry?
Violet. I'm asking how tall Violet is.
I thought Violet was a halfling, right?
2'11".
2'11"?
2'11. Oh, she's taller than you.
That's why I was asking.
Okay.
All right, so let's get started with this. Let me post the scene real quick. So, Kalia, you are running through the woods, trying to get away. The smell of smoke fills the air as you hear the clanging of swords and people screaming. You are about, I want to say, what did we discuss? I think it was 16 at that point in time.
Oh, you're talking about like, okay, you're going back.
Yeah.
I thought you were present day.
No, I'm back.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 16 years old.
You're about 16 years old, and you're running through the woods, and you're trying to find a good hiding spot. You feel, you're trying to, basically survive whatever's going on, and you find a good hiding spot behind some bushes, and you hear a familiar voice screaming, "Stop! Unhand me!" You pick behind the bushes, and you see your master being tied down to a makeshift altar with cultists surrounding her. How are you feeling in this moment?
Terrified.
Terrified. Any other reactions that she would do in this moment?
I feel like, God, like I'm gonna get choked up here. Okay, I feel like she would definitely like go to like reach and like call out to her, but stop herself knowing there's nothing she can do. And of course, if she outs herself, then she's going to be victim to them.
Yes. And then, so while that's happening, Zan, you are galloping through the woods in your trusty steed. Your armor is splashed with blood, cultist blood. All the thing essentially in your head, all you have in your head is they took her, and you saw a group of them headed in this direction. All you're thinking is she has to be here. And you're galloping into a clearing with weapon in hand, and you run into this, setting, the setting where you see the makeshift altar surrounded by cultists, and you see her there, saying the same words, "Stop, unhand me." She sees you, and a smile forms in her face. What do you do? Well, sorry, not what do you do? How do you respond to that? Like, how do you feel in this moment?
I feel relief, but also rage. So I feel like I need to kill everyone. I need to make her safe.
She smiles as she sees you, but then her face turns from a smile to a surprise. And then, as a ritual dagger slices through her. Time stops, but not for you and Kalia. You both see her dying on the slab. But then, all of a sudden, Lydia sits up. Out of her bonds, like if she wasn't bonded anymore. And she faces both of you individually. So, in your perspective, San, she's facing you.
Looking at me, but
Kalia's perspective, she's looking at Kalia. And she whispers to you, "Save her, please, before it's too late." And boom, you both wake up. How do you feel?
what the fuck, man?
Lydia, I need more answers.
I joined this game for lighthearted fun.
I didn't expect to be roasted for the first 5 minutes.
Just wait. The
I feel
next stream
personally
is
attacked.
his dead horse.
The next stream is this?
Oh god.
What?
So yeah, you guys, both of you, wake up like, in a cold sweat. You're actually, so you're in a camp right now. You have been riding away from Elturel for about a day. You're just taking a rest. It's been it's been a hard ride from Elturel. Essentially you're trying to make your way to the main road towards Baldur's Gate. Your San wakes up next. You're in a sleeping bag next to your sister-in-law. She's still unconscious. And you know, what would have been your future sister-in-law is essentially sleeping right next to her, you know, kind of like trying to, essentially she fell asleep trying to like keep an eye on her. But everyone else except Kalia is also asleep. And Kalia, you wake up right next to your ward, the little girl that you saved from Alani's wedding, Ryla.
This was a nightmare.
Yep. So how do you guys react?
Do we see each other? Like, are we close to each other by, or?
Well,
You're all around the campfire. You're kind of keeping close.
we're all together. Like, it was
Yeah.
like a nightmare for us. So
Yeah.
I don't know how close we would be, but I would assume we would be able to like see each other.
Yes, you both woke up at the same time. You kind of see both of you guys waking up.
I mean, but I didn't see Kalia on the dream.
No, you did not.
No, and I didn't see you.
Nope.
We just both happened to basically
Yeah.
like wake
Mm.
up scared.
So, I guess I'll tell her, don't worry, you're safe. Because I think that maybe she woke up because of the whole thing, drama issue that happened.
Yeah, in Elturel.
Yeah, and I say I'll keep watch. And I guess it's Rhea keeping watch? So I can
Yes,
just go there.
actually, yeah. So, Rhea kind of, you know, she's kind of moving around the camp, and she, sorry, Rhea. So
Fine.
yeah,
It's fine. I'll survive. I'll get through it.
yeah. So Rhea's kind
So
of moving
it's-
around the camp, and
It's
she,
Ryan keeping.
yeah,
vigilant.
Rhea's keeping watch, yeah, and
I'm doing great.
but so she's kind of keeping, you know, walking around the camp, keeping an eye out, and then she sees you awake, and she's like, finally, I need to grab some shut eye. So you take this watch.
Yeah, take some rest.
All right, and then she just kind of like, you know, goes and grabs like a corner in the camp, and then she just tries to nod off while you do your thing.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just go around, keep watch.
All right. So it's been so a couple hours have passed. Most people have woken up by this point. Most of you guys are hungry, tired. Even though you got some sleep, it's, you know, it's still like a very traumatic experience that you all been through. And not only that, there's not a lot of, like, it's not like you managed to take food with you on the trip. So all of you will have 1 point of exhaustion on your characters. If you go to your character sheet, there is a little thing that I added to your character sheet called exhaustion. So just add 1 point to it, and you'll see the effects of that.
I was looking for Asmodeus.
Yeah. Did you guys find it?
No.
Not yet.
Below the hit
Oh,
dice.
God.
Below the hit dice, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank
So,
you.
Yeah, so I added that for you. Essentially, whenever we do exhaustion, there's a couple of levels to it. You can cycle through them if you want to see all the levels, but essentially the first one, I think you just have disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
But that's it. All right. So yeah, you guys are waking up from the camp, but you're kind of hungry and tired. What?
I said, hopefully that's not too loud. My little AC unit just kicked on, so
Oh,
I'm just
no.
hoping it's not like too loud.
No, we didn't. We're good. So, yeah, you guys are you guys are awake, tired, hungry. What are you guys doing at the camp at this moment?
I mean, I'm still, I guess, keeping watch. So, I guess that's what I do.
Yeah. What about Violet? What are you doing?
Violet is pretty chill. She's, waiting it out. doing
Seeing how
camp stuff,
adorable
trying to
Ryla is.
blend in with the camp and just waiting it out.
Getting us, yeah, you're still trying to get a sense of the
Yeah, I
situation.
have a goal, and aside from like everything got destroyed, but Violet doesn't know anybody in Elturel, and it's weird that it blew out. I mean, yeah, but like you don't live there. I don't.
You're just trying to
You're fine. I'm blocking off that happened over there, and I'm just on my goal. Like we need to get back to the guild and give this thing back.
Okay. And speaking of Kalia, do you still have the thing?
I sure do. And I'm keeping watch on it and Ryla.
Great.
And how?
Violet's-
I assume by this point I asked her what her name was.
Yeah.
So I know that it's Ryla.
So actually, no. So actually, that's a good question. So, Ryla hasn't spoken since what happened. She's conscious. She's just, she's been traumatized. She's in shock still. So she hasn't spoken. The only reason you know her name is Ryla is because she had a doll with her, and it had the name Ryla on it.
I saw that in your little bio, but okay, that makes sense. All right.
What about Daniel and Claudius? What have you guys been up to in the camp?
I mean, if we just woke up, I imagine he's just trying to go through a morning routine, probably trying to think up of some elaborate lie that he's going to tell Claudius about how amazing his life is.
Besides Elturel getting blown up in your hometown and family and
Details.
details. Okay. What about you, Claudius?
I think Claudius is probably too traumatized to notice anything else right now.
Just
If he did manage to get any sleep, he's now just sitting up staring directly into the fire.
okay.
Just thinking of everyone that was in the city.
Classic trauma.
And the light that is now gone.
So, at that, while you're staring into the fire, Hilda comes by you, and she's like, Claudius, could you check on her again, please?
Of course.
She still hasn't woken up, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'll, what do you do?
Go over and examine Alanis.
So Alanis is, she seems stable. She seems okay, on your knowledge of, of medicine that you have, but she hasn't awoken. She's still asleep. Presumably she would need some sort of nutrition soon, even though she hasn't awoken, so you might have to, you need to get some food in her. For sure, if you want to keep her alive. But other than that, she's still unconscious. You think it might have been the blast that just, hit her very hard, and she might not wait. She's in a coma or something like that. What are you?
Yeah, and any magical healing I have.
What about what we have in our equipment? For example, I have rations.
Oh crap! I should have taken those out. You don't have those.
Okay, we ain't got shit. All
You ain't
right.
got shit.
Just wanted to double check.
You only have the bedrolls. That's all you have. And
I'm out. See you guys. It's been fun.
Sorry, I should have gone through. I was going through your character sheets and I was removing things, and I forgot to do that. Sorry, I was moving some things. I forgot to do that. Anyway.
Okay. Well, just want to double check.
Okay.
What about? But didn't we get? I mean, the town should have something salvageable.
Yeah,
What-
something at the wedding maybe, like whatever didn't get crushed.
Did
Whatever.
everyone just run away in a panic?
It pretty much, you guys started going through the road without getting anything, because you didn't know what else was happening. Everything was, the town nearby got taken down into the hells. You don't know what was coming next, so you're like, yeah, let's get the hell out of Dodge.
all the rubble was kind of hard to manage because I know the one part where like there was the one piece that me and Violet had to like run around to get to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn.
Well, damn.
So so then so yeah, do you tell that to Hilda, or what do you do knowing this after examining her?
Yeah. She's. I don't know why, but she's still not waking up. But surely she will need something more soon. We should probably organize a hunting party or something. I don't know what's in these woods. Daniel might have a better idea. He's far more well-traveled than me.
Oh
So-
no.
So thank you for checking on her, Claudius.
Yeah, I will. I'll take a few moments to say some more prayers for her.
Thank you.
How close are we to like? How close are we all together?
You're pretty close. The fire is like, yeah, you could hear this conversation.
Okay, so I'd probably hear hunting party. I'm like, ooh, a hunting party.
Ooh, party.
So you know, while you're having that conversation, Rhea kind of, you know, is stretching herself. You know, she's waking up, and she's like, well, you know, she overhears the conversation. She's like, well, we could go hunting. There's also a miller nearby, if I remember correctly. We could potentially, I could potentially scout ahead and see if they're still there. You okay? And
I think I heard a bear.
yeah, Violet, are you eating something? Did you hold? Are you holding on?
Grabbing her longbow, like.
There's your hunting party.
So
Violet.
so yeah, Ray. So Ray is like, I could grab my horse. I can scout ahead and see if I can find this miller while you guys go hunting.
So as this man comes in with a bear, with a dead bear.
Wait, really?
So we're talking about the bear. I was like, the dead bear.
Do we have someone to watch camp and stay with Alanis?
So you have.
Lila.
So right now in your group, you have Alanis, Hilda, and Hilda's father. This guy that I keep forgetting his name.
The evil guy.
Arid, evil. So anyway, you have them in the camp, and also and you also have Ryla. So yeah, you might need to, if one of you guys want to stay behind to keep an eye on the camp while you go hunting, or going with Rhea.
So no one in the town like
Violet, stay.
Well, nobody in the towns, and no one in the town that survived went with you guys. You guys kind of form a group by your own and headed out.
Okay.
So
Stay.
wants to stay?
Huh?
Violet, stay.
Violet stay? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already like grabbing my bow and like walking.
Okay. So
Cleo loves the woods and she knows her hunting.
okay, so Kalia, could you, who's going to with Kalia?
Someone fucking booked it. I don't care.
Just like shooting deer.
She's like, she needs to get food for this kid. She needs to get food for herself.
I guess
I'll-
I would go.
You could go. Basically the choice is somebody goes with Kalia, or somebody goes hunting, or somebody goes with the other Hell Rider, Rhea,
Oh, for scouting?
for scouting.
Oh.
Yeah, we got two options here.
Do they have to like hug her and sit on the horse?
No, well, I guess somebody could. she's just gonna go into a trout, or actually she'll leave the horse. I'm gonna say she'll leave the horse.
I'll go hunting.
The horse is too exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Okay.
you're going hunting?
So Daniel's going
yeah.
hunting.
Then I'll stick with Daniel.
Okay. Daniel,
Okay.
Kalia, and Claudius are hunting. Violet is staying behind. And what is Zan doing?
How about I stay and Violet goes with Rhea.
Violet's staying.
Okay, so Ray is going on her own. Ray is going on her own. Zan and Violet are staying.
All right, you got this.
Yeah, we're staying. I guess
Yeah.
we're staying. I'm staying. I'm not going hunting.
All right, so Kalia, roll me a survival check. See how your hunt goes. And Daniel and Claudius, you guys roll me survival checks to help her.
No wonder.
Oh no, wait. Do we have that? Because we have that exhaustion, so we have disadvantage
Yeah,
right
you
now.
have disadvantage on everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was surprised you guys all picked to hunt, but anyway. Yeah, you all have disadvantage, and
Yeah.
and Daniel. Okay, so let's so
You really gotta go hunting.
So Kalia, using her superior skills in hunting, managed to find a good sized deer, something that will feed them for a couple of days, if cooked right, if get the meat out correctly. You kind of set up a place to set up for your shot to get the kill, and Daniel, what would be like a thing that you would do to help her in this situation?
So, in my head, the way that I see this happening is the whole time that they're searching and they're trying to get on the trail of something, he's spent the entire time with his typical male bravado sort of thing, talking about how awesome he is at hunting and how great this is going to go and it's going to be perfect. And then she finally sees this deer and she begins to get in position to, and then Daniel would stand up and yell out loud, "Look, there's a deer," and scare the deer away.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. Claudius attempted to try to run towards it, to try to grab it, and just fell on his face. Clearly no experience at hunting.
Never been so dark before.
So yeah, it's been a not so successful hunt for you guys.
Do I see like a bunny or something? Like.
Well, you roll me another survival check with a disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you'll find something.
Oh!
Wow.
Well, so yeah, you at least got some. You at least got a bunny. So that could that could give you some. That could give you the party some food for at least a day. So you got at least a day worth of food there.
On the way back to camp, I'm talking to Claudius. I can't believe she missed the deer. I pointed right at it.
I thought I nearly had it too.
You totally would have had it if she wouldn't have been. At least you got.
Can Violet get rid of her exhaustion by just sitting there and chilling at camp while everyone's doing stuff?
No, because you're hungry. Violet's hungry, and while people are doing things, Violet and San, what are you guys doing at the camp?
I'm just looking for
How
Avernus.
much? Yeah, Oh, you're looking for Alanis. Okay.
I mean, no, I'm looking over like Avernus.
Looking at Alanis,
Caring.
caring for her.
Yeah, make sure that she's okay.
You didn't take the child, right?
No, you have Ryla.
I braided her hair and just chilled.
So
She looks like me, but she's tall. It's so cool.
So Ryla's kind of just staring into the ether, like she's just very, like you try to interact with her, but she's just so traumatized at this
That's
point.
fine, but her hair's braided, so that's cool.
Looking bomb.
She's looking fine.
So Arid approaches you, Violet, and
Can he see me?
yes, yeah, he's in the camp, and he approaches you, and he's like, I just want to thank you for getting my daughter out of that situation back there.
You're welcome. So
She means a lot to me, and I would do anything to make sure that she survives this whole ordeal.
anything.
Yes. I don't know how the road's gonna be, how things are gonna be from here until Baldur's Gate, but I just want to let you know, we come from a wealthy family, and if you manage to keep us safe, you will be well compensated.
You have my word. We will make it through. We'll get there. We're
Thank
still
you.
gonna get there. Everyone, no. You guys are gonna be fine.
Thank you. I mean, you were there. You probably didn't see it, but just I got a gift for my daughter for her wedding. And I don't expect that it survived the whole ordeal, but any chance you found like some sort of bottle wrapped in paper?
I was only focused on saving your daughter. I did not look for anything else.
It's fine. So throw me a deception roll. I just want to see if he believes you or not.
It was in deception. I didn't look for anything else at the time.
That's true. All right. So I'll allow it. So he's like, yeah, I didn't expect you. Just in case. I just wanted. I mean, it's just a wine, a very special vintage, and I just wanted to make sure she.
That
She
sounds
gets it.
delicious. Food.
Yeah, I really hope Rhea can find us something, or your companion.
My friend's very good at hunting. I'm sure we'll get something.
Well, I'll take your word for it, Violet. And then he just walks away back to Hilda. All right, so the hunting party comes back.
Okay.
Unsuccessful.
She has a rabbit.
What do you?
Can I go straight up to her and be like, "Hey, we need to make sure that lady is taken care of and that she makes it, because this dude's got money."
Yeah, you can.
Money, you say?
Money.
Just make sure he doesn't find out about
Oh no, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Do you
All
not
right,
tell
no
her about the question that he did?
I don't think I feel. There's no way. Like, why? No, I don't tell her.
Okay.
Violet would be like, we got that.
Yeah, I think Violet's too chill to be like to think he suspects anything.
Gotcha.
You shouldn't suspect anything, Mr. DM.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so Hilda's like, sees the rabbit, and she's like, I'll get started on cooking it. We might be able to at least get some food in our bellies for today. So thank you,
Yeah,
Kalia.
No problem. I'm so sorry. There could have been more.
Well,
Just
we found a deer and she scared it off.
I never saw that bear though.
It was the weirdest thing. I know we heard it.
For sure.
I definitely
yeah.
did not hear a bear. However, the deer definitely
Somebody
had a
here
clear
is
shot.
really great at hunting.
I looked real hard. I was casting light everywhere I could. Just
I
to,
saw. You were trying so hard.
Yeah,
It was just
I was
a deer
trying
in
to turn over
headlights,
every leaf.
just-
And then there was Kalia just sitting in the bushes with an arrow. Like, come on,
Yeah. What was she hiding in there for?
no effort.
Well, hopefully
Avoiding
the
responsibility.
I'll go on the hunt next time.
next hunt will be better.
Hilda's like, well, that sounds like an eventful hunt.
Leave the men behind.
So, Hilda gets started, cooking in the campfire. And then Rhea gallops back. And she, because she took the horse this time because you guys can go with her. So she comes back and she's like, yeah, hey everyone, I think we might be able to get some provisions. I did see the miller that I was talking about before, a little bit down the road. We could probably load up on there. It doesn't look like it was looted or anything. It doesn't look like anybody's there. So we might be able to. Maybe I'm able to check if there's some provisions there we can take. I know it's technically not legal, but we need to do something to survive and get to our trip to Baldur's Gate.
Well, everything for the code, right?
Yeah, we have to save the peoples.
Yep.
So I can, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna rest here. Grab, I see that you guys were successful in your hunt. We'll grab some food. I'll rest. If you guys don't mind, and check out the miller. You can take the cart and my horse with you. And see if we can get and see if you guys can get the provisions, and we can head down the road. What do you guys say?
Cool.
So everyone that's within, like, it's strong should go, right?
Everyone. So she kind of like said the royal everyone. Like if whoever wants to go with. With San, I'm assuming San's going. So whoever wants to go.
Well, I'll probably hold back to watch Ryla if you want to go this time around, Violet.
Let's trade off. Let's do
Okay.
All right. And
No, you're not gonna help much.
well, who
Daniel-
else is going?
I'll go. It wasn't that you said there was a cart?
Yes.
Daniel's already sitting in the cart like he owns it, like just waiting for everybody.
All right. So Daniel's going. Claudia's staying behind. What about you, Claudius?
Oh, that music.
I think Claudius is probably going to stay behind and keep watching over Alanis.
Okay.
Just, yeah, kind of feeling responsible. It's like the only healer.
Gotcha. And so Violet is going, and Zan. So we got three going, 2 staying. That right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna switch to the people who are going, if you don't mind, and then I'll kind of go back to what's going on in the camp.
So, question:
Yes.
do we lose the exhaustion because we ate?
Yes, you do.
Hell yeah.
So you guys get the exhaustion. You get exhaustion to 0.
See, asked before, because then he'll be like, "Oh no, you didn't, because you didn't mention it."
Yeah, no, of course I'm not that bad.
Oh.
I'm not like a.
Hey! Who
tyrant.
said? Either way, guys, you all get exhaustion.
That's what the...
And if you guys want to really see something fun, set it to 6 levels of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
You
I was literally just doing that as you were saying it.
were you?
Because it turns out there's a maximum.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. What you get there at the end, that last dot.
So let me give me 1 second. I just want to make sure
I just saw your face.
I switch.
Death.
I didn't.
Some serious
Why
exhaustion.
even have the rest?
Right.
Takes
Okay.
a while to get up to 6 levels. It's like not sleeping for a whole week at least, plus or other magical means.
Okay, let me go. Let me show you the scene of the. So I couldn't find a good like scene for the mill, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the
Are you
like
doing it?
What?
Animal Crossing?
No, I wish.
Yeah,
I did find something. I did find
Aw.
something. So, oh no, actually, this is a good thing. So, all right, let me show you what I found. So, give me a second. I'm getting it from my history because I did tell. I was prepping earlier, and I think I told Gawa about it. So I'm looking for it.
Timmy and Tommy's store, right?
No, I found. So I found an Animal Crossing picture of the ritual scene that I just showed you guys.
Oh my god.
There we go.
I was about to ask that jokingly, like, oh, do you have Animal Crossing cultists?
Oh my god.
Everybody does.
Yes, he does.
Wait,
Spoiler alert.
let me show you. So this is, I don't know if people can see it at home, but yeah, this is what I found for. I'm gonna
Wait.
save this so I can show you guys that I did find
Where is
something.
it?
Oh,
I
it's
don't see it
sorry, it's
yet.
in the stream.
Oh,
Let
I
me.
see it. Yeah, you can see it on the stream, but not on our set.
Yeah,
Oh my
Oh, okay.
goodness.
Oh wow.
yeah.
You should you should see my witchy area in my island. I'll just say anything you need, ask me. I can probably make it in my island.
All right,
I had a
good.
whole little witchy island too.
So
I
yeah,
can't believe the gnome.
The little gnome standing on the rocks, pointing.
so yeah, so you're on. You head over to the mill. So let me put you on the road, real quick.
On the road again.
On the road again. So yeah, you're on the road, and you get to the mill, and as you are getting close to it, you kind of see it from afar. As you're getting close to it, you hear some commotion. Roll me perception checks, the three of you.
Hold on, please.
Okay, fine.
Perception checks.
Perception checks.
Come on, computer. What's going on?
Whoa.
There's my perception.
You see all.
Girl. That's my girl.
See it all. I see everything.
See all. So Violet, you're at the top of the you kind of you're sitting in the cart as you guys kind of like walking down the road, and you spot some fiendish creatures hammering at the mill's front door. This is the creature that you guys see. Oh yeah, sorry. It's kind of like a slime of sorts. It's very slimy like creature, but it's like slamming at the door of the
I don't like it.
of the mill. Like there's like three of them trying to slime. There's like four of them. Sorry, not three. Four of them trying to like get in to the mill. And they seem like very angry trying to get into the mill. What do you do?
I tell the party to like stop here
Okay.
and try to get them to see it from here. I don't know if they can.
They can. When
that
you tell
looks
them they
sketchy.
can. Yeah.
Okay. And we should probably get rid of them and surprise them. So let's not get nearer with the cart, because
Correct.
that'll alert them that we're here.
What
like
does the rest of the party say?
I say, I like your style, kid.
Yeah, I
Don't
agree.
call me kid. I'm an adult woman.
It's just so small. Anyway,
We're doing small jokes,
Why,
really?
why are there men here? Why?
Okay.
I can't.
So So yeah, are you guys gonna do like stealth checks trying to get there?
Yes.
I am very not stealthy, so I guess I'll
No.
hang back.
Can I go? Do you guys mind if I?
No, you look like
By all means.
you got this, kid. Keep going, kid.
No, you got this.
All right, so you're gonna what are you gonna do stealth wise before you roll?
That's what I'm doing a quick look at my things.
That's kind of what I'm looking at too. About how far away from them are we right now?
Yeah, how far are we?
You're like 60 feet away.
Oh, okay.
And there's 3 of them. Oh God, Jesus, thank you. That's
Four
what I
of them.
You're the best. Can you take that one? Yeah.
That was great.
I asked
stealth
Rob
right
to hold
there.
through text, and it got here.
It's funny how you reacted because you look like you were looking at the screen like somebody.
Yeah.
Yes. I was. I'm reading my. All right. I think I wanna get us. There's 3 you said. Damn it.
Four
Why are there
of them. 4 of them.
All right. How about you guys stay close by as you can without alerting them?
So, yeah, I was gonna ask how much is close without.
You can probably get to 30 feet, and then you might.
Okay.
Sorry, you can probably get like 40 feet. My bad. 40 feet.
Okay. So I guess I'll get as close as I can without.
is
being
there like a main one?
Yeah, so would I.
The-
I'll try and.
Or are they all equals?
They're all equals. There's one like trying to knock on the door and trying to. You see him slamming on the door, but he seems like this movement is sluggish, if you will, and it's not making a lot of progress. It's definitely like a very slow move. You don't think they can move very quick.
Okay, I like it. I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to sneak by and use my sneak attack.
All right, let's switch then. I'm gonna switch to a map, battle map, since we're gonna fight them.
Do a fight.
Let me pull up battle map.
This is my first rogue encounter. That's why I'm like taking my time. I don't know how to do this.
I wish we had a hunter and a priest.
I wish I had a horny bard.
Okay, so let's.
Just say.
Oh crap! I forgot to give me a second. Let me just pull up. I had the map, but I forgot to put it on the thing. I have the battle map, but not the
How dare you
graphic.
say that in a comment, Toasty?
You're 2'11". What? You're marching in there. I'm gonna throw some hands.
I'm strong. I'm a strong, independent woman. No, man.
I call her kid twice. That's
Twice.
enough to got her. Like.
She's feisty.
I'm ready to burst some shit.
Okay.
Oh man.
Give me 1 second. Sorry about this. Oh, so I put this on the token.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's the mill. And let me go back to my.
Well, now it's just cold.
And I'll bring these guys
Sorry.
to the token layer. You don't see them right now because the map is like right in front. I will bring the map
I
to
don't
the
see
back.
anything because my character sheet's taking over the entire thing.
Sorry, I need to put the map layer. There we go. Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have tokens yet, do we?
You do. I'll bring them up. So I'm just trying to get the people that are not here out of the way, because I got you all of here, but not.
Yeah.
Dungeon Mapster. That's cute.
So
I
I'm
guess-
just gonna try diplomacy with these guys.
Nobody.
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
I mean,
And that's why you left the priest behind.
okay, and here we go.
No, I think he was just tired for doing light at deers. Light.
Yeah.
All right.
Look,
You're-
look, we fed her. She's stable. I can keep watch over her now. The urgent part's done.
I mean, that's what I think. San will go if someone will stay taking care of her. So that's why
So sorry if the lines are kind of not mashing. Let me do this. real
They
quick.
look
You are okay.
decent from
Oh,
here.
I see.
Yeah, I just forgot to set up
does.
this map, but it's fine. Like it's.
It's
Oh,
fine.
I was zoomed out. Now that I zoom in, I see.
I
your
got rid of
mistake.
them. I got rid of them. So now you don't see it. But yeah, all right. Anyway, yeah. So this is how the situation looks. You have your tokens there. I'm gonna pull up the initiative tracker, and roll me the stealth check and see if you surprise them.
Holy fork!
You
Come
can
on, baby,
move.
go.
Let me see. I'm trying to see how you can. What's your speed?
Very bad because I'm tiny. My speed, I just saw it.
What is that roll?
Literally. That has to be the most interesting role I've ever seen.
Please tell me you got an inspiration.
I did give you all
Gave
of you
all of us
inspiration,
inspiration at the
last
end of
time.
last.
Oh wait, I have lucky. So if I roll one,
But you have an inspiration. Use your inspiration, sir.
oh wait, do I have
I
an
mean-
inspiration? I don't have an
Yeah.
inspiration.
You all do. I gave it
We
to all
all
of you
do.
yesterday.
I
Sorry,
didn't
last
mark
time.
it.
Yeah. I mean, it is a nat 20, so
Yeah. So
I can re-roll because I'm lucky, and if I get a 1, I can just re-roll.
but you don't have to because you have inspiration. So you just take the 20.
Oh,
Use my inspiration.
take the 20.
I'm taking the inspiration. I'm taking the 20.
it was like
Don't
take
take the inspiration to take the 20.
No, man, it's my first rogue experience. There's so many things I'm thinking about right now. Okay, fine. She took the 20. She still did it.
Okay. So yeah, you can. They won't notice you. So you can do your attack, your stealth attack. So
All right, everyone else ready?
So let's do this before you do your stealth attack. Everybody, roll me initiative, and I'll roll initiative for our fellow Beamy.
I don't think I can target my token.
Oh, right, because you don't have control over it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. Give me a second.
Oh, I didn't pick a token because I'm an idiot.
No, I just need to. Give me a second. I forgot to give you guys control over the token. It will happen momentarily. Violet Swift Shadow. Show the nameplate. Show the key. And then I'm supposed to save it later, but I'll do that. And then the AC. We got that one set up.
Violet, I think you're set up.
And so Violet, you could roll. And then let me
I
set
have
up.
to click the token. I keep doing the wrong thing.
Let me get Sand set up too. Okay, Sand, you're about to be set up momentarily. Neo is missing something today. I was like, oh, I'm missing. I got done too quick. Like, there was something in my prep that I was forgetting to do. And yep, here it is. And Daniel, I got you set up in. So the way you do initiative, Daniel, is you go to you click on the token on your token, and then you click initiative, and then it'll roll it and add it to the turn order.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Click on the token. Oh, okay.
Got
Wait,
it?
which one is? Oh, I see it.
You see your token?
No. Yeah, I got it.
And I'm gonna roll initiative for my little Lemirs. You guys saw that number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I just need to make sure that it whispers the rolls to me so you guys don't see it. Alright, good. We're good.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna hit descending and we'll get started. What did you want it to do, Violet? Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Alright. So you gotta first think. You gotta first try to hit it. So
Right. Let me. Yeah. Where is my weapon?
and I'm gonna say you have advantage on the roll because you're doing a stealth attack.
Come on, game. Whew.
All right, so you definitely hit them.
Okay.
Which one did you hit? Which one did you try to hit?
The one that's knocking on the door.
All right, so yeah, you definitely hit him. And so what did you hit it with? Like, what did you attack it with? I
use my little dagger.
Little dagger. All right, so roll damage and then use your sneak attack.
I feel a little confused. Give me 1 second. I think I did the same thing again. I don't know what
so you have to click on dagger where it says dagger +6 on the chat.
Yeah.
Just click on it and it'll do the damage roll.
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the chat.
There we go.
And then you have to roll a d6.
I think 6. How do I do that?
Just slash roll d6
On the chat.
on the chat.
I'm doing great.
So after this round is over, I'm just gonna check on the camp real quick and see what you guys are up to. I just want to.
How do I roll a d6?
So you just slash. So you just write slash d6 1d6.
1d6.
Yeah. And then enter.
Unrecognized command.
So it's backslash.
Other slash. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Backslash R 1d6.
Can you also use the little like dice thing that's over on the left hand
Yeah,
side?
you can also do that.
Yeah.
Here,
Okay.
I
Yeah, in the upper left.
Oh, I
That's
see.
just way easier.
Yeah.
I just did
There
that.
you go.
Yeah. There you go. You
You
got a
did
6. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I did. You do it. Use mine. Don't use mine. I was just.
I won't. I wasn't.
So yeah.
I didn't roll that. That wasn't me.
So yeah, you let's see. That's a total of. Oh yeah, so you killed him, and in a surprise, like he was banging on the door, and you did your thing. You backstabbed him. Describe how you killed him. This slime thing.
Tinily snuck right behind him, and then I jumped with my dagger and like sliced at the top without him seeing me.
Yeah, it's just blood.
Just yes.
And guts, like just spurting out of him, and he falls to the ground dead. That was the one that you.
And I yelled. I probably yelled really loudly so that the rest of the party startled the things, and then the rest of the party gets the.
Yeah, so it's you surprise them, so you get another move, another turn because you surprised them. So what do? You killed that guy, and you. Oh, let me move you because you're supposed to be close to him.
Yeah. Then I attacked the one on its right, so the one on my left.
Okay.
With the dagger again, but just regular dagger situation.
All right. You hit him. Roll damage. Okay, this time you're not attacking with advantage, so you get.
Yeah.
So you're not doing a sneak attack. So yeah, 7 piercing. He's still there. So you managed to cut him. They all turn around and kind of like try to lunge at you. But you managed to cut the one on your left. Daniel, you're up. You see the situation. What do you do?
I am going to move to the top of the bridge so I have a better view of them.
What's your movement speed?
My movement is, as soon as I can get to it, come on, 30 feet.
So you can use the little ruler. There's like a circle and a ruler on the top left corner, and you can sort of see how far you can get. So you can get up to here. Anywhere where it says 30 foot, you can get. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's
Yeah,
difficult
I'm only
terrain in
gonna
the
wanna
water,
go-
but yeah.
Yeah, I'm only going to want to move 10 feet to the top of the bridge.
Okay.
So to there. And then I am going to cast Magic Missile,
All right.
which I haven't.
Did you have only one spell slot, or do you have how many spell slots do you have?
I apparently only have one spell. So no, I should have two. I should have
Oh,
two.
okay. You might have not like added the 2. It's fine. You have one more left.
It starts off at 0 slots remaining when you create the character.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. So yeah,
Anyway.
okay. So which one do you hit?
Well, magic missile shoots 3 missiles that can each hit a creature of my choosing. So I was gonna shoot 1 missile at each creature that was remaining.
That's weird that it only roll one. So it's each missile. How many? So each missile is 1d4.
Right. Each missile is 1d4 plus 1, but I don't know why it only rolled 1.
Yeah, it's weird that it didn't do. Let me check your spell book real quick. Sorry.
All right.
I want to make sure.
All right, you're good. Because I haven't played a wizard in like 3 years, so it's.
Yeah.
Where do I see my movement speed?
At the top of the, like, I think it's over.
Right
your
next to
HP.
your initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I see
It
it.
says speed.
25.
Sorry, I'm just looking at your spell book. I think. Oh, here it is. So yeah, just throw it a couple more times for each dart.
Yeah.
Then.
No problem. What was that? I think that first one was a 3.
Yeah, first one was a 3, so just throw it 2 more times.
It was a D4, right?
Yeah. No. If you go to attack on your there it is.
You look at the chat.
Ah,
So
I'm confused.
no, sorry, it's fine. So if you go to your if you go to your character sheet where it says attacks, you have your quarterstaff, and then you have something that says magic missile.
Oh, I didn't even see it there.
So when you click on it, it'll roll your d4s.
Okay, it'll roll all 3 of them.
Well, no, it'll roll 1. For some reason, it shows the 1, but you can just click it 3 times.
Okay.
In this case, 2 times, and then we should be fine.
Okay, here we go again. And that one,
And then 1 more.
and 2, and the last one. Okay. That makes
So 8.
Yep.
And you hit the one that Violet hit.
Well, what I was gonna do, if you read Magic Missile, it's each missile can hit a creature of my choosing.
Okay.
So I was gonna hit all 3 of them.
All 3. Okay.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus
1
1. So the first one would have been 4. I would have hit the farthest left one near the rocks.
Okay.
That one.
All right. So that
And then
guy's
the second
still.
roll to the middle one, and
Mhm.
then my last roll to the one on the right near the door.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. So they each get hit. They are they by the force of your spell. They're all in pain and just doing their whole like they seem like tormented souls. Like they seem like it's hard for them to be alive, if that makes any sense. But they want to get to you, so they start moving towards you. And yeah, now it's their turn. So let's see. So let's see what was their speed again. 15 feet. So this guy can only get to here. I move him there. So since he can only get that far, because Violet is there, he's gonna attack Violet. With its fist.
Come on, baby girl.
And misses. Badly. You manage to avoid the fist. Let's see. Next up. Okay. So you have the other Lemure getting next to you and attacks you. Same deal. Its fist. And misses. Man, you have a high AC.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And then the other Lemure does the same thing. They sort of crowd you and start attacking you.
Come on, baby girl.
So let's see if this guy. Let's see what happens here. And that one hits. So let's see. You take 1 bludgeoning damage. So he tries to hit you and just hits you in your, and you know, it kind of like gets you in the side. But you take 1 bludgeoning damage. San, you're up.
All right. I guess I'll move here. I think it's the closest thing I can do. If I can get there.
I think you can. Yeah, you can get there.
Yeah. So I guess I'll move here.
Mm-hmm.
And hit the guy in front of me.
Do it. Oh, I forgot you have a great sword. And if you got a 20.
Yep.
That'll work.
Okay, that'll work. So
I'm loving this
Crit.
playlist, by the way.
So roll damage because you clearly did your.
Bye.
Yeah, so you kill him. Could you describe how you killed him? By the way, this is a Lemire is a devil, like the lowest of the lowest foot soldier. So as a Hell Rider, you coming in and just this is like normal to you.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I think
Training day again.
He went that way. Why he got there so late was he was just walking. He like grabbed his sword, like it just like swings out down and just cut him right in half.
And yeah, so he's
and after that I go look at the Violet and I go like, pretty you're not getting us hit as much as I thought. Good job, kid.
And with that, Violet. Actually, no. So that's the first round. I'm gonna go and see what people are up in the camp, real quick.
Can I?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go pee while I go to the people in the camp. All right. So we're back at the camp. What are you guys up to while these folks are fighting over in the mill?
I'm just sitting and praying over Alanis.
Sitting and praying?
Yeah.
So Hilda is kind of like, you know, very worried, very next to you. She's just very how do you say like just not can't believe, like she's saying, I can't believe this happened to us. Like why? Like this was supposed to be our perfect day. And this just happened. Like why did this happen to us? And you know, how do you respond?
I know it's difficult, but this was a bad day for many, many people.
She sort of like realizes what you're saying. She's like, yeah, you're right. We got lucky.
Alanis is still here. Hold on to that right now.
You're right. You're right. And then she you know, she's trying to like keep it together, but you can see that she's about to like break down to cry. Kalia, you're in the nearby vicinity. What are you doing?
She's trying to get Ryla to speak a little bit. She's trying, like, Ryla's very out of it. She's trying to just calm her. So, actually, we still have the fire going and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. So actually, she's going to look at Ryla and be like, look, like, everything's gonna be okay. And she's, like, trying to figure out, like, what her favorite color is. So she's trying a few different colors. She's trying pink and stuff, but she's casting, Thaumaturgy, I can never say it right.
Thaumaturgy.
Where basically she's, like, changing the colors of the flames of the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Not to scare her, not to be like, oh, you know, like, supernatural, but, like, to be like, look, you know, what's your favorite color? I can make the fire that color, and, like, trying to really, like, baby this little girl.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
Oh no.
This is gonna go horribly.
So she sort of, she's been like staring into the ether, and she sees the fire changing colors, and then she sort of like blinks and looks around, and she's like, Mama? Where's Mama?
Dead.
Honey, you're
Oh.
how did we ever talk about like how old Ryla is?
No. I'm just gonna say she's like 6.
Okay, all right. So she's no, sweetie, your mom's not here right now. But it's okay. Everything's okay.
She sort of starts crying,
Are you hurt
like she's
anywhere?
about to be like, she's kind of getting a little bit fuzzy and just like, I think Mama was not okay. I don't remember much, but is Mama okay? Did Mama make it out okay?
Axe. She Kalia like opens her cloak to kind of like wrap it around her a little bit and like give her like a little bit more comfort, and she kind of looks at her and she goes, no, I'm sorry, she's not okay, but you're safe and she's in a better place.
Okay. She's kind of like,
Roll a deception check.
no. She's
She's
kind of like
better
just starts crying, but like silently, like just tears are dropping off her eyes, and she's like, feeling comforted by your words a little bit. Like she knows, she's kind of putting 2 and 2 together about what happened, but she's a little kid. She doesn't understand much, so she's her innocence is gone. Like this is getting her pulled into this dark world so early in life. Like she's just very, very sad at this point. Quick question: how secure was that bottle that you have in your cloak?
It's secure. It's like secure to like my left side.
Okay.
So like it was there while I like put my
Okay.
arm around her with the other side.
Okay.
But
So
it's
but
still
it's
kinda,
there
like,
in
hidden
your
away.
okay. It's hidden away. Okay.
Goes to hug the kid, bottle falls out.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to check, because I know you were kind of struggling in the first
Trying
session.
to catch us off guard, you monster.
Right? Giving me like a crying child and being like, yeah, so that bottle, alright.
Bottle, did you fuck up?
I get.
So she's kind of like, crying and just being comforted by you. It's just a, rough moment. So we're gonna move to what's happening in the mill now and see. Well, while you're comforting our Ryla here. Okay. All right, so you guys are back at the mill. Our dear Sans said what he said to you, Violet, as he sliced through the lemure in front of you. Sorry, behind you. I guess in front of you. So now you're up. Now it's your turn.
Again?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I forgot there's only 3 of us
Yeah.
in this battle. I'm gonna cough. Give me 1 second.
That music.
Yeah.
Choke.
It's
Okay,
funny
here we
because
go.
that was the music that he was singing right now, and I just hit play randomly, and it did it.
I know. It was perfect.
So Violet just turns around without acknowledging I mean, she did flip him off, but then she turns around and stabs the boy closest to the door.
Closest to the door?
Yeah.
So the one on your right in the map?
Yeah.
Because the other one's dead. Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's a hit.
And that hits.
Yeah. And let's see. That, slashes through, through his slimy body, but not enough to kill him. You're up, Daniel. Actually, do you have a bonus action or something you want to take, Violet? Keep forgetting to ask. If you don't, that's fine. I just in case.
I don't.
Okay. All right, Daniel, you're up.
So I guess having seen Zan like so viciously ride up to the one creature and kill it instantly, Daniel's gonna try to be macho.
Violet killed the first one instantly, by the
Yeah.
way.
And he tried to like shoot all three of them at the same time, and it didn't work out so well. So he's gonna move up to the one on the left over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pull out my quarterstaff
Okay.
and try and whack it right down through the middle of it.
All right, do your thing. You have advantage on this roll because you have two people next to it. So yeah, you hit. You would have hit anyway, but yeah. Okay, let's see.
Negative?
His
Yeah,
number
it's
is
a negative one on that. Can you believe that? I'm a wizard, man. Come on.
So yeah, you whack him pretty hard with that quarterstaff, but not enough to kill him. And do you have any bonus action you want to take?
No, right now I'm good.
Okay. So now that Lemure gets hit by your quarterstaff, and then he just immediately responds with a punch. So let's see if he gets you. Let's see. He hits you. And let's see. You take 4 bludgeoning damage. He hits you in the face. Just like,
Whoa.
yeah.
Okay.
I've been muted this whole time. That's great.
Oh, sorry.
No, I muted my mic instead of. It's fine.
And then the other Lemure that's next to Violet attacks Violet.
How dare.
And let's see. And hit crits. So
Violet died at the end.
No.
you
She had a good run.
take 5 bludgeoning damage.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Got it.
Are you unconscious? You're not.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, all right. All right.
I'm doing great.
So
She's a little tank.
She's a little tank. All right. So, Sam, you're up. I think yeah, because there were only 2 of the left. Yeah.
Yeah, which Lemire looks healthier?
Crap. Sorry.
The one by the rocks.
Okay.
I keep
Actually, no,
forgetting,
I don't know. I made that up.
I keep forgetting to do this. Here, you can see the health. I forgot to set it on combat, so let me do that. But yeah, you can see the health now.
Okay, yeah. It's like, you were right.
I was right.
Yep. So I'm gonna attack
It's
this
the one
one.
I haven't hit, so that's why I said that.
All right.
Alright, where is it? Oh, there is. Guess
Yeah, it hits.
this 20,
It hit.
23 hit.
It's 23 hit.
23 hot.
Yeah.
That's a callback to the other campaign.
Okay. So yeah, that kills it. How do you kill it, Hellrider?
I do it the other way around. Like, this one, the first one was like this one was like this. Oh, you good?
Gotcha. You just slice through him, and you got a slime that just like, split up. Yeah. And Violet, you're up.
I just stabbed that one dude again.
You have advantage, so if you want to roll the sneak attack, you can. Do. Yeah.
I do that. I
So
do.
you
a
hit
sneak
the
attack.
dagger hits, and then you do the
Dang
sneak
it.
attack. So do both. Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, the 7 is enough.
No,
but
he wants to
I
overdo.
want to get all the thing.
All right. So yeah, you just how do you kill him?
She pretty much goes with the dagger and gets inside of it, like almost fully. Just
digging through it.
yeah, just rips.
So the lemure just gets ripped apart and dies. All the lemures, as they get killed, they sort of like become this slimy schlump on the floor, and they just kind of start to lose form and just sort of merge with the ground, like they're just like dirt. From your training as a Hell Rider, you know that lemures, Zan, are the lowest of the lows of devils. When they get killed in the material plane, they go back into the river Styx, which is like the river of souls in hell. So so yeah, when you kill devils in the material plane, they tend to come back in the Avernus. Sorry, in hell or Avernus, if you will. So so just letting you know. You kill the monsters. What do you do?
I'm gonna go for the door. Weren't there supplies there? I'll go
Yeah.
knock on the door.
Yeah, I was like, I know I went on this mission, but I don't remember what. I know we went to the miller. I just
Yeah, I got. Well, I got really into
You
killing
remember
stuff, so-
what it was? Okay. But yeah. Okay, so you head to the door. And what do you do?
I'm gonna start by just knocking on the door. Hello.
just
You-
like the demons were
you
doing
hear-
2 seconds ago.
You hear
Not demons.
you hear a
Water's just like,
you hear a voice.
Big hello.
You
Okay.
hear a voice behind there. It's like, get away. We don't want any.
No, we killed the bad guys. We're good.
Yeah,
We're good guys.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh no.
you're like, what bad guys?
I got this.
Wait,
Bad guys.
They
not bad.
so the you hear some whispers inside, and then they come. So the door kind of like unlatches, and the following folk come out. So let me show you their handouts.
Hand him out.
Hand them out.
Hey, hey.
We got Ipon.
hey,
Halfling.
Hey, what?
hey.
You, me, same.
Same, but different.
Okay, so we got three folk come out of the
Short gal, 2 tall dudes. I'd
Yeah.
watch this sitcom.
So 3 folk come out of the mill, and the lady, the halfling, the lady halfling comes out, and she's like, thank you for saving us. We locked ourselves inside here. We were trying to get away. We didn't know how long we were gonna last, so thank you so much. And the other guy, the guy with the mutton chops, he's like, yes, thank you so much, miss. You have you have bested those devils and save our hides, so thank you so much.
It was nothing, but do you have anything that can get my HP back up? Cause
Yeah.
my neck hurts a little bit.
All in a day's work, but we are a little hungry.
So the other dude, the half elf, He's like, yeah, we got some provisions here. We were actually gonna head over to the caravan, and then the female halfling sort of like shh. She kind of like shushes them. She's like, pal, they saved us, so we don't know them. Like,
all right, cheekbones.
We are refugees from what was the called town again?
The wedding
Elturel.
venue place.
Yeah,
Elturel.
Wedding
the
venue.
wedding place.
From wedding venue to
We're survivors from the wedding
Wedding venue.
venue.
So wait, are you gonna say the town, or are you gonna say the? How do you say the? Are you gonna say the
Wait, I
Veltro
can say.
or
Yeah,
Belisindor?
me.
You remember you have the journal, so you can check out the locations you've
Oh,
been.
right.
Okay.
Right. I got it. Where was
So yeah,
it?
Belisindor.
The sender, yeah. I guess we are survivors. We were in Belisender when the city went down. But most of us are from the city.
So
And
go ahead.
we're on the way to Baldur's Gate.
So when you kind of push yourself forward to speak, she sees your your Hell Rider armor, and she like immediately knows who you not knows who you are, but knows of your organization. And she's like, a Hell Rider. I heard what happened in the. I saw what happened from over here. What happened to Elturel? We were gonna head to the caravan with whatever we could carry. Thank the companion that you're here. And
The companion does not exist anymore.
she kind of looks at you. Any type of any friendship that you might have garnered with this halfling, you lost your chance right there. She kind of looks at you angrily. The companion is like it's kind of like their deity. They're like the companion is their thing, and you're kind of blasphemous at the moment.
It was tell the truth.
Yeah, I mean, it's only been here like what 50 years, and now it's gone. So like, what deity is that?
Oh my god, don't.
Really not helping, kid.
So
If you call me kid one more time,
I look at Violet and go like, Violet, just sit this one down.
I
won't call you a kid. And while I touch her, I lay hand on her and give her 3 HP.
Lay hands.
A little bit.
I'll allow it.
I'll
It's like,
take it.
wait, you're laying hands on me? Wait, oh, that kind of hands. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do that.
So roll. so yeah, do the spell. Do your thing.
I
It's a
have a
trait.
pool that just goes down whenever I have 5 HP that I can give for lay hands. I just
Okay.
have to touch them.
Alright.
So
Do you
it's,
lay
How many
hand,
did you give me?
5 HP?
3.
All right,
Because I can use from that pool. I can use as much as I want.
Gotcha.
I believe.
That's nice.
So the halfling's like the halfling tells San like, my name's Ipan. This here is Pal. He's my assistant here in the mill, and this gentleman over here, his name is and then he interrupts her. He's like, name's William, sir, knight.
William or
Billiam, sorry, Billiam. Name's Billiam, Sir Knight. I am a poet, an artist. I live right next door. We were besieged by these devils, and we just, we went to safety here in the Lady Ipon's mill. So I thank you, Sir Knight.
She did most of the work. I just help out.
I'm liking you, guy.
Ipon just like, so are you part? Do you have a caravan going? Is there somewhere we need to go?
We are just
Yes.
headed to Baldur's Gate. I mean,
Yeah.
you talk. You
got-
seem to do the talk better.
We got a cart,
To do the talk.
and then we can fill it up with rations, and we can head to our camp.
All right, and then so Ipon's all right. That's good to know. Hal, let's get to work. Let's start loading up this cart. I'm sure if you have any refugees with you, they might need these supplies. So,
Yes.
we'll get it going. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you, Sir Knight. And then they start, they start
Again. Thank her, not me.
You're welcome.
She sort of like looks at you because of the companion comment, but she's like, thank you, and then she goes and grabs the supplies.
The
And
light's not even there. You're gonna thank a light that's not even there anymore. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Boyfriend, and you
So
piss it off.
I'm
These
like,
people are gonna stab us. Like,
again, take the win.
Stab
Kid.
back.
so do you guys help?
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, I will help
All right.
them. Yeah.
So
Makes no.
So while you guys are helping, Billion kind of talks to Daniel and just like, Master Wizard, that was amazing. Those lights that you threw, I just, I need to write about this in my journal. Like, this is great. This is just some great material for my stories.
It's all in a day's work for a high-level wizard such as myself. I'm very, very experienced. Just you really don't even know. We've only scratched the surface of what I can do. Do you like tricks?
Yes,
I can show you a trick.
I
So
feel like
I'll-
I'm gonna have a great trip to Baldur's Gate.
Do you like music? I'll like wave my hand and use minor illusion to create like a cheery festival music sort of sound appear for a minute.
He's like, glorious, wondrous. This is amazing.
Excellent. Hey, you forgot that box over there. Don't forget that one there.
He's like, oh, yes, Master Wizard, yes. And he just moves around. So yeah, all this happened. You guys head back to the camp, and with provisions. You head back to the camp with provisions. You with new people. How does the rest of the crew react? Talia, how do you react?
She just kind of, she doesn't say anything, but she looks up and she sees the new people and she's like, great. She's thinking to herself, great, more people, great, all right, cool.
As we ride into camp, I'll point at Kalia. We tried to hunt this morning. We wouldn't even need your provisions, but that one there scared off the biggest deer I've ever seen. She scared it off.
So Billiam's like, oh, I see, and then he's just writing his little notebook, just like this is gonna be a great story.
That's what he needed. Someone that takes all his believes all his bullshit. Oh my god.
He sounds like you're trying to feed this child, trying to get her to eat.
So your ward has been eating, so you managed to convince her to eat at the very least. So Ryla's been eating. Same with everybody. Everybody's like, even you managed to get some. Hilda managed to get Hilda and Claudius managed to get some broth to Alanis. So Alanis is being fed.
So I guess when we arrive, I go to Alanis and ask like, how is Lydia doing? Pretty loud. And
oh, I get it.
like I said it a little bit loud, like, how's Lydia doing? I'm like, Alanis
Yikes.
again.
So
She's still hanging in there.
I'll still have it like that. Still happening.
So Kalia, do you say anything, or do you respond, or?
Well, yeah, at that point, she's heard the name Lydia, and Lydia's an odd name, so she's like, who did you just say?
You just called my grandma odd? It's fine.
And this is how it ends, guys. This is how the group ends. You just defend the grandma.
Well, great game, everybody.
Good game. This is.
Really? Oh my god!
It's unique, but I didn't like. Oh, that's actually cute. Okay.
Yeah, I never had a group end by somebody still in their grandma. Name this week.
Bye.
So I asked, I asked Ryan what was his grandma's name. That's why I call it. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
She's hot. No, I'm kidding.
I meant Alanis. Alanis. It's the one with the bride.
But you said a different name. It sound like Lydia. Lydia.
Oh, yes. That's my. That was my wife.
So, Claudius, you do know about Zan's wife, in case you wanted to cut in or something in the conversation.
I'll just keep listening.
All right.
Good job.
So,
It's his story to tell.
She
I don't mean to intrude. What happened to your wife?
she died a while ago. She was kidnapped on a raid, and she was used to do a ritual.
And Kalia chokes up a little bit. Like she doesn't want to out herself and like what has fully happened in her life yet or anything like that. So she kind of just chokes up and she says, I'm so sorry to hear that." Like, and for a second, like normally she's like she has this little like
Realization.
Well, normally normally she's kind of like you can't tell really what she's thinking or anything like that, but at this moment like she just like breaks all of that and like she's actually choked up and like almost has a tear running down her face and just I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. It's okay. Alanis is the one thing that keeps me connected to Lydia, and I need her to be okay.
I understand completely.
She needs to be safe.
Yes, she does. And Kalia just kind of to try and hide her face, just kind of goes back to like Ryla and making sure she's okay.
So while this is happening, William is just writing more notes. Like he's like, "This is great material, guys. Just
Great material.
great material. This is just getting a lot of things out of this trip."
That guy's gotta be famous after this.
Yeah. So Claudius, you've been sort of keeping everybody in the camp pretty much, like you've been keeping the health of everybody in the camp, and you see new folk coming in. Like, what do you do? Like, how do you respond to the new people coming in?
Oh, by the light of Lathander. More survivors. How are you all feeling?
So, Ipon, the halfling, just tells you, sees your cleric robes, and she's like, "Oh, we're feeling, but thank Lathander and the companion. We're feeling, we're feeling okay. And thank the heroes here. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have fared so well."
Is there danger back there?
Yes.
What happened, you guys?
We fought some demons, but when I say we probably we fought them, but Fi did all the work.
Demons?
Devils.
Here?
Devils, sorry.
Violet.
Violet did all the work.
Shit.
Violet, are you okay?
I mean, you don't mind
She
me
missed that
calling.
for a second, and now that she got the acclaim she required, she's fine.
The young
So-
one over there?
Are you okay?
She's
I'm
a
fine.
young one.
Wait, who said young one?
She's
My words.
Daniel just looks at Claudius like,
No, she's not young. She's a beautiful young woman.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. He saved me. He gave me HP. We're good.
Yeah.
He's probably my favorite person other than Kalia here.
So at that point, the captain, Rhea, appears, and she's like, "Oh, so you faced some devils? That that sounds like rough business. I guess with a companion gone, they're starting to prop out. This isn't good."
Did
No,
you
it's
see
not.
any others on your scouting run?
No, I saw the mill. I didn't see any. Like I saw it from afar, but I didn't see any devils or anything around. But we need to be careful as we're going around. We don't have the light of the companion anymore to protect us, so we just need to be on the lookout as we're going down the road to Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
I mean, we'll be fine. I mean, you should have seen Violet. She probably would have been a cool awesome hell rider.
Trying to recruit her, are we, San? Well,
small.
I don't know. I seen the worst of her too, so I don't think no one can get on that mind. She got her mindset. I mean, call her kid 2 times and she's almost backstabbing you. Right, again, I go right, kid, Violet.
Barbarian with trigger words now.
well,
Make her feisty.
Well, I'm glad she sort of like, she kind of like, gives you her hand, kind of like, shaking your hand. He's like, well, I'm glad you held your own against the devils. Not many Hell Riders can say the same. Like, good work.
I mean,
It was.
Yeah, he was fine. He was fine.
So,
I mean, as a Hell Rider, as a person who saw a Hell Rider, he was fine.
Daniel also did great. He's a very good mage.
Billiam just like
Hear that and I roll my eyes.
Billiam he threw like a bunch of missiles out. Like, it was amazing to watch. Like, great in material.
Remaining HP, stands up half dead, puffs his chest out. It was nothing. Really, just Tuesday.
Daniel, you're up to your old tricks, and I punch him on the shoulder.
That right now with 3 HP.
Takes 4 HP damage,
problem.
dies.
That's you
How are
take
you
1
doing?
bludgeoning damage because from that. That was a little bit strong punch for you.
Shakes it off though. Yeah. By the way, this is a buddy of mine. Me and Claudius grew up together. I mean, I do a little bit better than him, but we're not here to judge.
How does
He's
Claudia
going to be
respond?
such a valuable resource as we get closer to Baldur's Gate. I can't wait to see your house there.
It's so big. You have no idea. It's the biggest house. It's so big. In fact, I had to buy part of the city block to fit the whole house.
Where's your house again? Hey, hi. Hello. Hi. Where's your house again?
Where's my house?
Yeah.
In Baldur's Gate,
Right, where?
Yeah.
in the city.
Uh-huh.
What part of the city?
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll see when we get there. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. I'll have my staff prepare the rooms for everybody.
So,
Totally.
Oh shit.
so
What?
at
What
that
was that?
moment, Arid, comes around and he's like, "Oh, a fellow prior. I knew, I knew if you were in that wedding. I imagined you probably were one of my my business contacts. We should talk. We should talk along the way. I'm curious about the businesses you do at Baldur's Gate.
Well, at the moment, right now, I'm just more concerned with trying to make sure that our group in general is safe. So why don't we try and distribute a few rations and?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. And Hilda, kind of shakes her head like that. Now's not the time. Let's just move. Come on. And then Rhea's like, yeah, let's start loading up in let's start loading up the cart. Zan, let's go get Alanis and set her up over here, and we'll get on the road.
All right.
And you guys kind of start, packing camp and heading on the road towards Baldur's Gate. Yeah. So as you head to the main road, so let me just throw these in the GM layer real quick. So as you head to the main road, you start to see more. You're starting to see a lot of people on the main road, like caravans upon people. Like you see them. As far as the horizon, like you see a bunch of people coming out of Elturel, essentially of that whole region. It's gonna be a crazy entrance to Baldur's Gate with all these refugees just pouring in there. So yeah, you're essentially, as you're going into the caravan, you're seeing all these people. Rhea kind of tells you guys, I'm gonna scout ahead and check on the refugees as we're going along, but you guys keep going the same pace. We'll probably get to Baldur's Gate in like 7 days if we keep up the pace. We should make camp later in the day at near Fort Morning Lord. I know there's a closed encampment over there. We might see more people over there that we could help out, or maybe trade with things.
Trade with things.
Okay.
And when she says Fort Morning Lord, Kalia and Sam, Fort Morning Lord is actually the place where.
Oh no! It blew the whole handout.
It's actually so. Fort Morning Lord is actually the place where Lydia used to be a teacher on. So Fort Morning Lord, is essentially, it's an old fort that was repurposed to be kind of like an academy of sorts. So there was a time where used to be like a bunch of cults popping in out of the Baldur's Gate region in Elturgard. And essentially the Helguard and the Flaming Fists kind of got together and they were like, all right, well, we're stamping out these cults. But these people, they're people, so they have children. So they, as they're stamping out these cults, they're leaving orphans left and right. So what they do is they're not responsible for their parents of what they're doing. What they do is they bring these kids to this institution and they, re-educate them, if you will, to try to, get them back into society. So Fort Morning Lord was where Lydia used to work, and that used to be that school. It's now closed because it got raided a few years ago by this cult, and that was the cult that ultimately killed Dan's wife in that raid. If that makes any sense. Are we good?
Are we good? We're good.
We're good.
Keep digging that dagger in.
So yeah, she says we should camp close to Fort Morning Lord. What do you think, Sand?
As much as I don't want to be near that place, it's the safest place. Strategically.
Rhea kind of like, gets taken aback, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I totally forgot it was there. That happened."
Whoops.
Really, you forgot?
Well,
that the one thing that you always sorry, the one thing, the one place I hate.
I'm sorry.
You forgot.
I'm sorry, Zan. I'm not. It's a lot has happened the past few days.
Right. Yes.
Do I
That
overhear this conversation?
Yes.
Do we all
Okay.
overhear this
Yes.
conversation?
Yeah, this is a closed like everybody hears.
I know some terrible things happen there. What does it even look like these days? Like, is it a safe place?
Yeah.
So Fort Morning Lord is bricked up at the moment. The High Overseer order it bricked up and just closed to the public. There's an encampment right next to it that the Hell Riders have to keep an eye on it, because some people try to they try to get in there for some nefarious things. We usually prevent them, but I don't know, with the companion gone and the High Overseer gone, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to find the place intact or not. Violet, you had something to say?
What kind of nefarious things can people get up to in there?
Don't worry about it, Violet. It's
Okay.
I'll tell you
Cool.
later.
All right.
I'll tell you later.
It's fine. Thank you.
All right. Cool. So
I'd never tell her later.
You never tell her later? All right.
How patronizing.
So I guess
Girl code. You gotta understand.
when Rhea tells Sam that everything has happened, he like snaps for a little bit and looks at Claudius and goes, "Are you okay?" Because I know he lost.
Yeah, he lost his family. Claudius,
Yeah.
how do you respond? Claudius?
We know so little. Anything could have happened. Maybe they decided to leave the city for a day. I don't know.
They might be
Also
on an adventure.
Well, in any so Rhea says, like, well, in any case, if they survive the fall, they could be on their way to Baldur's Gate as we speak. So at least
They would
there's
have
that.
this way. I'll definitely be looking around at Fort Morning Lord for any sign of them.
Okay.
Well,
go ahead.
you've been strong, Claudius, so I thank you for that.
Thank you.
What is the god's name?
Lathander.
A Monitor or Lathander.
Yeah.
I say like Lathander. He should have faith in you because you're very strong.
Too much. Thank
Too
you.
much.
We all crying in the club.
I'm fine.
So yeah, you guys kind of make your way towards Fort Morning Lord. There's a bridge near the main road that takes you to Fort Morning Lord. It's been about a day of a ride. You get there and there's like a kind of like a wall encampment. You see other Hell Riders there, other people there, kind of like, it's a big encampment, so you find a good spot for you to rest, and keep your provisions there. Ipon is kind of like keeping track of your provisions and making sure everybody gets their rations. She kind of goes to Yuzan and she's like, I'm gonna check with the traders here and see if we can get anything for our caravan. Do you need anything? She asked, do you need anything?
Anything that? No, I'm okay.
Yeah, and then she kind of like talks to the rest of the party. So this is the moment, if you guys wanted to buy something or trade something, you can in this encampment. And
what?
Well, I have 0 money, so yeah, I'm okay.
You're okay. If you go to the player's handbook, and let me pull it up, there is there is an item table, or like gear. There we go. So you can get any of that gear in this place for the same amount in that table, for the same amount of gold in that table. Let me see if I can find it.
Adventuring gear table.
Adventuring gear. There we go. So you guys can check that out and see if you wanted to like spend any gold, if you had any.
Where is it? Like what section?
Let me just pull it up.
Rules, feat, spells.
Yeah, because I thought it was towards the back.
I can't find it.
Can't fight it.
Preface, introduction.
On it. I'll pull it up to the... So that way I can show it to you. There we
I
go.
don't think I can afford anything.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hello.
Pop it up. Here it is.
Yeah, I would like to buy an abacus. No, I'm kidding. I don't.
But yeah, any of this stuff is... And I think you can buy rations too if you wanted to, or stuff like that.
Oh, I totally forgot that I actually technically used one of my arrows, I guess.
Just one arrow.
You can... I'm gonna say that he startled the deer before you can even throw the arrow at it.
What about the bunny?
You could take it out of the bunny.
Yeah, you took out the arrow.
I guess I'll throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll
Just
retcon
got
it
a
that
bloody
way.
Jeremy arrow now.
Or you just cut wood and then you make it, and then if you have flint, and
No Valheim.
No Valheim. So anyway,
I was just waiting for him to be.
so anyway, we're gonna I think we're gonna end it here, but but just letting you guys know, whenever in the journey you might come across points like this where you can trade, restock, resupply. Oh, and by the way, I completely forgot this, but Ipon gave you, specifically Violet, gave you a healing, not Ipon, the Ipon's assistant.
Billiam?
Pal.
Oh, how the other cheekbones.
So Pal,
Resistance to Pal.
yeah. So as Ipon is doing her thing with trading in the caravan, Pal kind of goes up to you and she's like, Violet, here, and then he hands you a potion of healing.
Add in that.
And Ipon and Pal's like, I managed to sneak this out of Ipon's. She doesn't know I have it, but I just want to say thank you for helping us out. You really, you helped us out a lot, and we're really grateful. So here's the stats for the potion of healing, if you wanted. But yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Q.
So yeah, we will leave it here. It's not as quite of a cliffhanger as last time, but it's, we're making progress to Baldur's Gate. Huh?
Does it weigh anything? Do you know?
I don't think so. No. You can look it up on the compendium and just drag and drop it.
Smart.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. We will continue next time and see how you guys see if you guys make it to Baldur's Gate.
How dare you?
All right.
All right.
Half a pound. Okay.
Fort Morning Lord.
Yep.
Fuck
Here
Baldur, get
in
it,
the
point.
in the scene where Fort Morning Lord, in the scene where you lost your master and San lost his wife. But yeah.
Yeah, she's tried to forget that all these years, It's kind of
Just getting some dreams. You start. Did you guys like that dream sequence?
The little flash
Yeah,
up dream
that
situation.
That was mean. Sorry. If
That
it
was mean.
that was mean, but I loved it so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Well,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know if we ever talked to. San wasn't there, right?
San was present.
Like he was late.
He was late.
He wasn't.
He
like,
saw the kill and then he went ape shit and killed everybody.
Okay.
But yeah, you were there. You were
So
late.
wait. That means, That means Caleb might recognize me, just maybe doesn't.
Yeah, did we ever like Zan, did we ever like figure out like you know who I am, but I don't really know you? Like I may have seen you in passing or something, and at
No,
one
we
point?
haven't. We
No.
haven't.
Okay.
But now we might.
Well,
Work
because
that out.
yeah, Sam
With all
didn't
this.
see her in the clearing, and Kalia was hiding
Well, I
as the.
mean, because there was talk about at one point that like Zan kept tabs on me.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
kind of-
decided
That was an idea.
it was an
but we
idea,
didn't.
but we didn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Anyway,
Oh boy.
we'll leave it there. I'm gonna stop the recording now, but join us for next time on Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus.